Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. What I'm going to do today is a video because I respect you guys' opinion, and I'm going to share a story with you, and you let me know what you think. Because like as they say in law enforcement, it's good to put a fresh pair of eyes on this. So it's about my neighbor next door. I told you about every day he got this whole, the Little Rascals group over there all day long. Young guys, twice his age, or should I say he's twice their age, just standing around, not doing anything. So this is how yesterday started. And I'm not a nosy person. I'm just an observant person. It's important to observe your environment. You know, you need to know what's going on around you, because in most cases it will affect you. You know, so it starts like this. 8:30 to be exact yesterday. I look out the window, the car screaming around the corner, like he's in a hurry to go to work. And it was one of his friends. He bagged up into his driveway, engine still running, put his hood up. I'm like, here we go with this, because for some reason they think everybody else is stupid, and let's put up the hood to make it look like we're over here doing something constructive, when they're not. You know, it's an insult to anybody that got any sense of intelligence that they try to do this. It's like, okay, you had your hood up yesterday, so why don't you go get your car fixed from a reputable place? So, because I'm like, this dude don't even cut his grass. So are we expected to believe he's working on people's cars, or they working on his? So 8:34, the guy pulls up. Then he comes out. He's standing around with this guy for about maybe 20 minutes. And then his wife comes out, I guess, to let him know that, let's get this laundry out of the way. So he goes in the house. He's bringing out the laundry, and it's big bags. And what that tells me right out the gate, people don't wash their clothes in a timely manner. I wash every 2 days. I wash so much that sometimes when I'm bringing in the new batch to hang up, I still get the old batch drying, you know. I don't believe in that, let my clothes sit for a week, you know. It's nasty, you know. But anyway, so I'm saying to myself, okay, so this guy's going to leave because he has something to do, you know, finally. So instead of the guy leaving, he goes with him instead of his wife. I'm like, how weird is that? Because, again, I always analyze things and pull back the layers, because I'm saying to myself, okay, you go into the laundromat, you're washing your clothes, her clothes, you got dirty clothes, you got dirty shirts, dirty pants, dirty drawers, you know, and she got dirty shirts, dirty panties. And another guy is here watching you fold your wife's clothes, her underwear. How weird is that? You know, because I'm like, why is this dude going to the laundromat with this dude? You know, especially since he's bringing the family's clothes, not just his, because it would be still weird. You sitting there talking to your buddy, folding your drawers, and he there with you. And that's some things you do by yourself. Okay, you don't need company or chaperone or company. So I said to myself, okay, at least we get 2 hours break from this guy. You know, he's going to go there, wash the clothes, dry the clothes, fold them, bring them back. So he goes, and I kid you guys not, 20 minutes later, he's back. Like, how's that possible? And this is how it's possible. He went up there, put his clothes in the washer, and then left and came back to hang out with the guys. I'm like, you can't tear yourself away from these guys for 2 hours to do what you need to do in your house. You're so distracted with these guys, you can't get nothing done, you know? And that was just kind of, I guess, the straw that broke the camel back for me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to spring into action. And I was thinking about it. I went up to Menards. I'm like, I'm going to have to build me a big ass fence, because I don't want to come out here every day and see this. I can't go out in my own yard to enjoy my own yard. And I'm not out there every day. Maybe once a week, I go out for a moment. Nobody's around, standing around, looking at me, looking at them, looking at me, looking at them, and just enjoy my yard. I can't do that on any given day, any time of the day. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to build a big ass fence, so when I go outside, I don't see nothing but a big fence, you know? But you guys let me know, what do you think of that? You know, because I told you this goes on at just about every day, and it starts about 9 o'clock in the morning. These guys get up in the morning, rush over here, probably ain't washed their ass, rush over here and just stand around all day. What took place yesterday started at 8:34 to be exact, a.m., and it didn't end to 7:45 p.m. The first guy, because it's about 5 guys, because it's like they rotate throughout the day. This guy show up, then this guy leave, another guy show up. And this went on from 8:34 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. And the first guy that came, he stayed there that entire time. I didn't see him leave to go eat or go pee or drink water. He was here all day long. He didn't put in a day's worth of work doing nothing. And then when they finally left or broke it up, because a tornado was coming and it was getting dark out there, kind of raining, they still standing around. It's like, don't y'all need to go home? And they left at 7:45. And he got in his car, he drove off, and they followed him. So it didn't end there. It just left here. So I'm like, what is going on over there? I don't understand that. Maybe some of you guys can shed some light on it. Maybe it's this new culture doing nothing in large groups. Because, I mean, back in the day, and I know, again, nothing stays the same. But back in the day, maybe 1 or 2 guys or 3 guys that like to hang out. Not 15. And rotating throughout the day, which lets me know they have no job. I don't get that. I just don't get that. You know, like I said, in the dead of winter when it's freezing, they're out there in the dark. Because like I told you, he took the light off his garage to have any illumination. It's just pitch black over there. And why is a bunch of guys standing around or sitting in cars in the dark over there? What are they doing? You know, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Because, I mean, this is extremely bizarre to me. It makes no sense. You know, these guys get up out of their bed, come hang out here for the entire day. Because, I mean, I have theories, and one of them is, and I've seen this before, you got people that don't have a steady foundation at home, meaning that 1 month they here, the next month they over here. You know, there's something going on in their household. Because I remember when I was young and I was dating a young woman, and it was this guy, he was the friend of the family, and he'd be over there every day, you know, because I would go visit my girlfriend maybe every 2 days. And I'm like, why is he here all day? And I didn't say that because it's none of my business. But they told me, it's like, well, you know, his situation at home is kind of jacked up. And, you know, he has to leave and only can be there when it's time to come home and go to bed, you know. So it might be kind of that situation for all of these guys. But it's quite a few of them. It's like, oh, y'all guys can't go home. Or you long in the tooth and you should be, now it's time to go find your own place. And I think that's the it. They don't want to work. They can't contribute because they're not working. You know, your family members just don't want to toss you out, but they don't want you here. You know, so it's like a mission. You got to be out of here in the daytime. You come back to sleep. You know, I think that's kind of the situation, but I think it's that way because they won't go do nothing. Go find a job, earn some income, and find you a place. Instead of you over here all day long. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm really not. Like I just told you yesterday, that's 8:34 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. That's a whole entire workday. And then it didn't end there. They just left together. So now they're going somewhere else to hang out. When it's almost 8 o'clock at night now. He spends no time in his household with his family. And he spent 95 or 6% of his day outside in the backyard with those guys. It's just sad that this woman allowed this grown-ass man to do this. He leaves out early in the morning, stands around in the back all day long, doing nothing in the household, spending all his time here with 20-year-old, 22-year-old dudes. That ain't normal. You know, that's not normal. Something's not right there. Something is terribly wrong there. So I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment. What do you think? Because, again, maybe I'm missing something. It's a new culture I'm not aware of where you stand around and do shit all day and people let you. You know, I don't know. You know, it's a mystery to me. So I would appreciate your comments. Chime in and say, hey, Morris, man, this is what I think. Or, Morris, man, you're right. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is neither. But, you know, that's just not normal behavior. You know. Until next time, take care. And thanks for watching and listening.